Well, welcome to the Allen Americans podcast on this Wednesday. Tommy Daniels here, joined by the newest member of the Allen Americans, or resigned, I should say, Corey Durocher. And Corey, first of all, great to see you. How are things back home?
Things are great, just, trying to enjoy the summer as much as we can right now with, the virus going around. I think I'm kind of like every other hockey player right now, just rollerblading as much as I can and trying to stay in shape.
We'll talk about things back home. We know how things are here in the States. We're hearing things are improving, fast in Canada, which is great. Obviously, the NHL getting started here very, very soon, which is good news. And, of course, the recent tweet that came out just a day or two ago that no players tested positive so far, and that's great news.
Yeah, I mean, that's positive news for sure. I mean, hopefully that's a step in the right direction. And, come fall, we're ready to go full gear and ready to hit the ice.
What do you think it's going to be like this year? Obviously, it's crazy now. You can't go into a grocery store anymore without wearing a mask. What do you think it's going to be like for us this season? How much do you think it changes not only the way guys prepare their game day routine, but even think about coming into the building on practice days?
I mean, every guy is going to take every precaution to keep themselves and, their teammates and everyone healthy. I think first and foremost, we all just want to keep playing the game that, we love to play. And, we do whatever we can just to keep playing, keep everyone healthy.
Just a crazy ending to last year. And I know frustrating for you with the injuries, but, how are you feeling this off season? How have you healed and will you be ready to go whenever camp starts?
Yeah, I think, it was an unfortunate event, just, getting a concussion near the end of the season. But, no, I'm feeling great now. Workouts are going well. And, I just started getting back on the ice and skating here. So just kind of trying to get back in the full swing of things and, ramping stuff up come training camp.
You weren't here for the start of the year last year, but as they say in Texas, you got here as quick as you could.
Yeah.
How good was this team, Corey? And you played with Jared Van Wormer in Kansas City, and he talked about all the talent on this team when he was resigned. But just how good was this Allen team?
Yeah, I mean, I think we just gelled really well. We had a great group of guys on and off the ice, and I find, when you have a good and close group off the ice, it really translates to on-ice success. And I think, so many guys were able to score, but other guys were able to buy into other roles, and I think that's why we were pretty successful last year.
The challenge is, every year is different, right? It's not like the NHL where sometimes guys are on multi-year contracts, but it looks like what Steve Martinson's been doing so far, making sure he gets guys like yourself and Jared Van Wormer and obviously Asachuk, the face of the franchise here in Allen, and Lamb and Lancaster, and the list goes on and on of guys that have been re-signed here. It's got to be exciting. I know if that was the biggest concern for fans, we're going to get all these guys back here, and so far he's got a great group of guys coming back.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I find, Allen's one of the premier spots in the league to play, and it's not hard to attract players to come down and play here. But, Steve's been putting a great team together for years, and I think, a lot of the guys that we've signed so far, like everyone's a team first kind of guy. They're willing to put the team success in front of their own, and I think that's why we had success last year, and that's going to carry on, I think, this year.
Well, we know we're ready to get this thing going here very, very soon. And like we mentioned, with the NHL coming back, that's just a great sign for hockey. Talk about, if you could, just the whole bubble thing. How do you think that's going to work for guys? And, obviously going to be missing their family. Everybody wants to be home with their wife and kids, or their girlfriend or what have you. How do you think it's going to work for these guys just being in the bubble for a few months?
I mean, I think hockey's hockey for these guys. You spend so much time with your teammates throughout the season. A few extra months in the hotel isn't a big change for guys, and I think it brings a lot of guys even closer. So for lifelong friendships and that, and I've heard some rumors in that the NHL teams can only access their own team floor at the hotels, but they also have restaurants rented out in the hub city. So it sounds like a pretty fun time for them for sure.
Yeah, I guess this year everybody's got an interest in it. I mean, we haven't had live sports, especially in the hockey world, for a while. Would you think that maybe this year, Corey, more than ever, every team that's going to be in that tournament there is going to have a chance?
Yeah, I mean, every team's almost got neutral ground here, except for the hub cities, but they're still those teams. They're still in the hotel, and everyone's kind of even playing field, and it's going to be an exciting time, and it's going to be fun for the fans to watch hockey all day long, especially in the summer heat.
Jack, can you say hi to Mr. Corey?
Hi.
What's going on, buddy?
He's all ready for his first podcast. He actually, when he was 2, he joined me on a broadcast in Jacksonville one time, but he is here this afternoon as we spend a little time in South Carolina with the family. Last thing for you, what's the most exciting thing about returning to hockey in Allen?
I don't know. I think just the fans in general, and the great team we always have. It's a great time just going to the rink every day, and the fans down here, and the weather. Just you can't complain about anything. It's just it's like almost like you hit a home run when you sign with the Allen Americans.
Well, he has something he want to show you. Go ahead and show him.
It's like Fortnite toy.
It's his Fortnite toy.
Oh, sweet.
Let him live.
Yeah, there you go. Well, on behalf of my little buddy Jack here and all the Allen fans, we're excited to have you back, Corey. It was great. You really fit in, and one of the fastest guys in our league. Enjoy the rest of your summer, and we'll see you soon in Allen.
Thank you. Hopefully see you soon.
Say bye, Jack.
Bye.
There you go. All right. There's Corey Durocher. Great to have him back with the Americans.